Hey there, lovely souls. I'm Lady K, and welcome to our little haven. Please make sure to share this video with a loved one, like this video if you find it informative, and subscribe to my channel for more relatable content. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, welcome to your crepe tutorial video with a side of Christian trivia. We're going to be using simple ingredients from your kitchen: flour, sugar, eggs, and vanilla essence. And it's all going down in one bowl. So let's get started. Sifting your flour aerates the flour, it breaks up clumps, it removes any impurities, and it makes your flour easier to mix with other ingredients. Next, we'll add our sugar and then our salt and give all of our dry ingredients a good mix. Making sure to make a space in the middle of the bowl for our wet ingredients. So for our wet ingredients, we'll start off with our eggs. Then we'll add our vanilla essence. This is optional, but it definitely helps. We'll then add our oil. And last but not least, we'll add our milk. The recipe is in the description box, so make sure to follow it closely. For now, follow along for the technique. We'll mix all of our ingredients, making sure to mix well, making sure to get the sides and the bottom of the bowl. And now for a consistency check. You can see the consistency of the batter. The batter is light. It's exactly the way we want it. Remember, the recipe is in the description box, so be sure to check it out. Let's get ready to move over to the stove and fry these crepes. I like to let the pan heat up before I put the oil in to make sure the pan and the oil are hot. So I'll use a quarter cup to measure out my batter. And when you're pouring it, you want to be tilting your frying pan and spreading the batter flat in a circular motion until it isn't runny. As you can see I'm doing, over on itself until it isn't runny. Nice and thin. There we go. So we'll let the crepe cook through about 70% on this side before we flip it over and allow it to cook on the other side and finish it off. On that note, let's move on to the Christian knowledge part of our video. I'll finish this crepe off and fry another one for your viewing pleasure whilst I talk about a few things. So now that we know the best crepe recipe, let's talk about the also famous Pancake Day holiday that we all love and enjoy. So Shrove Tuesday, also known as Fat Tuesday, or Mardi Gras, or Pancake Day, marks the last day before the start of Lent. Shrove Tuesday is a time for feasting and indulgence. The tradition of Pancake Day has its roots in the need to use up rich foods like egg, milk, and sugar. Pancakes became a popular choice for Shrove Tuesday because they provided a delicious way to consume these ingredients before they were restricted. So, Shrove Tuesday, also known as Pancake Day, serves as a final opportunity to indulge in rich, fatty foods. It's a day of celebration and feasting where families and friends come together to enjoy stacks of fluffy pancakes topped with all manner of sweet or savory delights. I have tons of memories from my university days celebrating Pancake Day with its delicious pancakes and joyful gatherings with my friends. It's a tasty reminder of this cherished tradition observed by many around the world. So, Shrove Tuesday precedes Lent, and Lent is a period of fasting and reflection observed by Christians leading up to Easter Sunday. Lent is a 40-day period of fasting, prayer, and reflection. Lent is observed by many Christians worldwide as it commemorates the 40 days Jesus spent fasting in the desert and culminates the celebration of Easter. For those of you who may not know, Easter marks the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Throughout Lent, Christians focus on prayer, fasting, and acts of charity as they prepare spiritually for the celebration of Easter. So just to recap, Shrove Tuesday is the day before the Lent period begins. So what about Ash Wednesday, you may be asking? What's that all about? Ash Wednesday is the first day of Lent. It is a day of repentance and the imposition of ashes on the forehead in the shape of a cross. This symbolizes mortality and penance. The ashes are typically made by burning palm branches from the previous year's Palm Sunday celebration. The act of receiving ashes symbolizes repentance and mortality and the need for forgiveness. The phrase often used during the imposition of ashes is, "Remember that you are dust, and to dust you shall return," reminding believers to turn away from sin and towards God. Ash Wednesday serves as a solemn yet hopeful reminder of the journey of faith and renewal that lies ahead. In summary, Shrove Tuesday, Ash Wednesday, and Lent are interconnected traditions within the Christian calendar that mark the transition from indulgence to austerity. And that brings a close to our trivia session. So I'd like to take this time to wish everybody a happy Easter Sunday. I entreat you to use this recipe to make perfect crepes for you and your loved ones. And as always, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative. Remember to subscribe to the channel, to like the video, and to share it with a loved one. Until next time, guys, thank you very much.